Hello, friends. I'm Winston. Welcome to my channel. It's December and very cold outside, and it's the time of the year when I have to juggle my collection of plants in such a way to help them to survive the very cold weather. You're looking at one of my three greenhouses. Altogether, I keep my plants in the greenhouses. I also keep them indoors in the basement, which is very different from the greenhouse in that it's under my living room. This gives you a look of what kind of plants I leave in the greenhouse. Some plants are too tender for the greenhouse. Tropical plants or even pseudo-tropical plants must be moved elsewhere, generally speaking indoors. Sometimes I take a chance with some of the euphorbias, but most of the average euphorbias are better off indoors. The temperature here is around 45 Fahrenheit, 6 to 8 centigrade. The intention is to keep them alive, but not to encourage growth, because at this time of the year, the actual light is very poor, and it would be better off if they don't grow. Absolutely, because the actual growth won't be very good. Most of the opuntias, whether cylindral opuntias or regular opuntias, are fine. Most of the aloes are also fine. They're able to survive very easily in this environment. Although generally, I don't intend to have them growing, some plants still grow. If you look at that little pot of seedlings, these plants still manage somehow to grow, and which means that at times you have to water some of them. But the truth is, you don't want to water them seriously. A little water to keep them alive if they need it, otherwise, they're better off being kept dry. Another group of plants which do very well in the greenhouse are agaves. They have the knack to survive in very cool temperatures, and therefore all you need to do is to start off with young plants, since they are also able to survive very easily. Sometimes I use bubble wrap around the greenhouse to insulate the heating environment. Bubble wrap has the tendency to keep the greenhouse a lot warmer than it would be without, and therefore it's also important to keep out some of the condensation, which usually happens when the greenhouse is much warmer than the temperature outside. There's a lovely aloe, Banbellini. I keep quite a few aloes around. Aeoniums are another group of plants that do very well. They seem to be unaffected by the weather. In fact, they are generally what we call winter growers. So even though it's winter, they continue to grow, sometimes very differently than the way they do in the warmer months. As I said, the game is to keep them alive as best as I could and get ready for the spring season in 3 months' time. Thank you.